Yeah, I have a feeling I could have fixed this without dropping the stream. Oh well, it was. I haven't updated my Windows in literally probably half a year or more because there was a folder of VirtualBox just left on my computer somewhere, and it's like no. Even though I tried everything except for finding that, so yeah, of course Windows updates ruin everything. Anyway, this is we're a few text boxes. Nero's here. He wants a
Nero's
part in
here.
the Omega investigation, and Sid said no. And then Nero's like, "Oh, but I've been paid all, so I'm on the investigation team. Yay!" And then he does the funny, evil smile that hopefully he'll do it again. Nero, do it again.
He has to do it again. It's just so much content here. He's gotta.
Something's happening. Stream problems kind of distracted me. Whoops. This is an Omega thing. So let me see one more thing. Okay, that works. At least I have that. Goodbye, Gavin.
Goodbye.
I still have to catch up on all Gavin's things. I guess in my head I'm just like, I gotta finish Final Fantasy XIV and then just watch it all at once. All right, let's go. At the yawn, I don't even remember what that is.
It's a big hole in the ground.
Absolutely no recollection.
There was a scene where Estinian looked in the big hole in the ground during Stormblood. And that's when he showed back up in the story and we're like, there he is!
Is this shit just always here?
No, now it's full of purple. That's not new. That's not there before, that's new.
What is this, a forest level in Super Mario?
It's got purple in it.
Go down and taste it. Oh yeah, speaking of Final Fantasy XIV music, which no one said, I'm just gonna send this in our Discord, just as a reminder, because I always forget the Final Fantasy XIV music I have that I mean to listen to so that I can actually like pick out favorites and stuff. All the songs are named incorrectly, so
Oh
I have
dear,
to,
that's not good. You need
I
to
have
find a
to
better source.
get a better one, yeah. So I'm like, okay. Maybe I can buy it for 100 United States dollars on the Square Enix store with $50 shipping. Condensed Aether? I thought Aether was blue. Could have fooled me.
It is. This is real thick stuff.
Hey, it's Midgard Zorberg. What are you doing here?
Guess what? Midgard Stormer goes on this adventure with us.
That's how you know it's good. Oh, okay. I thought Omega was... What is happening? Yeah, what's happening? Looks like a chocobo from that one chocobo dungeon game. And then a flying snake.
Well, guess what, Chris? That's the Chocobo from the Chocobo Dungeon game.
Wow, I didn't know that this was a Chocobo Dungeon game crossover.
This is about as much as they acknowledge Chocobo Mystery Dungeon in the entirety of Final Fantasy XIV, but it's a good one because it's the lovable mascot, Chocobo. If only Kate Sith got that treatment, says Chris in his mind.
Like, why? Why did they do that though? Some sort of illusion. What is this? Spider-Man Far From Home? I'm gonna be making Marvel references now. That's my new thing. Because I watched them recently. I hope you're ready.
I'm going to try to reload the stream real quick. I might have found a fix, hopefully. I fixed it! Chris, I fixed it! I can see your screen!
I can see!
I can see your delay. Alright, I had to turn off Open H.264 video codec provided by Cisco Systems Inc., which also turned off H.264 hardware acceleration.
Yeah, both of those things always cause problems in everything they're in.
But if they don't cause problems, they make the videos look cool and nice. You gotta have them.
Also, is there an insinuation that Omega isn't just like some fucking robot? Maybe they said that it was ancient or something. It's been a while.
I mean, Omega was used as an Allagan machine, but if you read what Midgard Sormer said, he was like, nah, this is before Allagans. I know about Omega. And it's like, how do you know about Omega, Midgard Sormer?
Okay, so I'm basically where I'm supposed to be.
Anyway, I'm glad Discord streaming is now fixed.
I am too. I was going to suggest before streaming again that we fix it.
It turns out it was my fault the whole time. It must have, maybe it turned on with a Discord update, I don't know.
Also, is there a lore reason, like, how they get chocobos small enough for Lalafels?
The regular chocobos and not the cartoon one?
Yeah.
Just selective breeding.
Okay. Yeah, I ordered those books from the Square Enix store, and then Amazon is offering them for $30 instead of $50 with free shipping. And I canceled my Square pre-order, but they said, we'll send you a confirmation email once we confirm that they canceled it. And I haven't gotten that email yet. It's been days. I'm kind of worried. That would suck, but whatever.
Did the Amazon one successfully go through though? Because if it didn't, uh-oh.
Oh no, I didn't buy it again. I'm waiting for Square to say that they didn't fuck it up.
But what do you do if Square says that and then the Amazon one is sold out?
And I guess, well, it's a pre-order for fucking April 2022. So, I have a feeling they're not going to run out. You know what? Let's put that on the Evan Discord reminder list. Lore books. I got to make sure that that's squared away.
I'm glad that I am a list.
Oh yeah, Nero doesn't know. He lacks the information. I mean, while Midgard Zormr was dead, he did kind of take away all my power, so I mean, he's probably the more interesting character. Also, he's an alien. That's pretty interesting. And a dragon.
Yeah.
Kind of beat on all accounts here.
Omega is also an alien, says Midgard Zormr.
I trust him. Is this a reference to Chocobo dungeon game?
I don't know.
I don't know about. That's the problem with all these fucking references.
I guess you should play Final Fantasy then. Then you'll know all of them.
I just wish that his minion form was cooler. Baby. Oh my god, it's my favorite thing in the world. Oh, we're starting off a stream with it.
Yeah, guess what? There's two for Omega. There's this one and there's another one, and that's it.
That's great. Oh yeah, I should probably stop this stream at like 11 because I have to get up early for cats. So
no problem.
Keep an eye on that one because you know what Final Fantasy 14 does. Like, you're put in the streamer dimension, and then that dimension is put inside the Final Fantasy 14 dimension. There is no escaping.
Everyone swims in the purple stuff.
They could have made it an underwater area to explore using that new mechanic that they made.
Nah, because then you don't go there later when you're not doing Omega.
I don't care.
Uh-oh, you're dithering.
Oh, great. Fallout New Vegas DLC. Oh, God. This is like very direly missing sound. Well, that hardly seems fair.
I can't believe we're going to be destroyed by 32-inch LCD TV $299 HHHHH Greg.
You gotta actually sing it in the voice. HHHHH Greg. Bird, what should we do? What? You can't just consent on my behalf when I ask you what we're supposed to do.
Unfortunately, you gotta do it.
I thought my choices mattered. Okay. I didn't know we were in Endwalker already.
No, this is Eggs. So Eggs place.
Wow, the Gen 4 Pokemon remake is looking pretty good. What else? Grape juice. What else?
Hexagons.
Were there hexagons? I didn't even see them. Like, these are probably made of them. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. This is just weird. Not necessarily cool yet, but you know, I have faith.
Yeah. Omega is running the biggest experiment of strongness. He wants to find the strongest creature and then fight it so he will get stronger.
Yeah, but didn't Kirby already do this?
When did Kirby do this?
You know, Galactonite?
Was that was Superstar Ultra, right?
Yeah. Evan, did you not play Superstar Ultra?
I did. That was how I played Superstar. I just didn't remember if that was the first one with Galactonite.
Locked away in Meta Nightmare, of all places. That's where Mass DDD comes from, too. Staples of the Kirby series now, and they won't let you forget it. Wow. I was gonna say, like, I hope we aren't transparent for the entire hatch story.
The entire raid? No. You gotta get authorization from Alpha.
I just don't like how Omega looks now. It was kind of cool as the robot scarab from Sonic Adventure 2, and now it's just kind of stupid, so I'm hurt. They hurt me.
Those TVs aren't Omega, those are Omega monitors.
Yeah, I know, but like that's how he's being represented, and it hurts me. What, am I supposed to go here or something? Okay. It was already in the circle.
Oh, you were already there. They had to just...
What's up with the play button on my name?
That means you're participating in something right now.
Is that new?
I think so. You used to be a Sprout.
I mean, like, because whenever I was in an instance, it wasn't, like, this never showed up, right?
Oh, I think that just means you're playing some sort of fight. You got hit with a rock.
Yeah, it's just, I was hoping I could die. Can't really click on it. I mean, if this is like a puzzle instance, that would be gladly appreciated.
No, it's a DPS check.
Oh god. This is gonna take a while. Interesting floor you got here. I was gonna say it kind of looked like a carpet until I realized that, like, it's not flat. Well, like, you know, do you ever see carpets that kind of look like this?
Chris, I'm sorry you're not taking damage. Nero is tanking it. Anyway, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get to the last fight on this instance and die, and you're gonna get mad.
Yeah, and then, like, there's a lot of talking in this one, too. A lot of scripted movement and stuff. Makes me very afraid. The reason why I remembered how long the stream was supposed to be was because I was going to make a comment saying, oh great, an instance to ruin the next 8 hours, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it can't be 8 hours. Are Biggs and Wedge gonna do anything? Like, he's in the battle stance. I think he would be doing something. Oh my god, it's Heidelin.
SS to teleport node.
Actually, this scoop kind of reminds me of, was it like Ben and Ed's Blood Party? That one stupid Steam game. Wow! Wow, this makes me feel like I'm in Super Smash Bros. Credits. Or the space areas from Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, now can you guys Baldanders? I only know that as the dog from Puyo. Actually, no wait. I want to stay in here. Surely I can die here. Oh, it's not looking like it. Here, you aggro on me. It'd be very convenient. Here, come on. Aggro on me. Use all your funny AoE moves. Wind burn? I was gonna say it doesn't seem like I'm getting it, but it very much does now. Why is this all the way over here?
Why is what?
Way out.
Oh, that's because you put it above the player list. Since you thought you were always looking at it.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Was that here? Oh god.
But when the enemy list is there, that kind of overlaps.
Yep. Your unsaved changes will be lost. Perfect. But you know, in instances, it shouldn't matter, right? I mean, maybe I could go into the HUD layout again and enemy list. They really do make it seem very small, don't they?
That's an enemy list, but it's the example for if you only have one enemy. That's gonna be on top of the player list.
Oh yeah. There's no winning with this thing. Can I like make it smaller? Yes. Oh, okay. It doesn't really need to be that small. Let's not get crazy here. Maybe like a 90%, a 100%, a 110%. That's probably fine, right? We could go a little bigger. 120%.
I will inform you that it's shrinking because enemies are dying.
Son of a bitch. He's right. Why are they dying? Stop killing them. They're supposed to kill me.
No. Unfortunately, you're gonna win this instance up until the final boss.
How is the AI actually doing anything? Like, I know Final Fantasy XIV is an actual good game, but like, up until now, it hasn't really been, it hasn't really been doing anything that good. You know, something that would be in a game that or a game like this that you'd expect, but now they decide.
I mean,
let's make the AI good.
I don't think the AI has ever been important because every time there's an AI is where other players should be in other circumstances, like dungeons.
Well, the AI is important because if they take too much damage, then you lose the instance. That's pretty important, if you ask me.
Anyway, they're killing people because there's so many of them. You're still gonna die out the last one, unfortunately. Sorry to say.
Look at these things. And they look new.
What, the green cubes?
No, the monsters.
Yeah.
Green cubes look kind of out of Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I can fight you. Okay. Let's say maybe these guys are more powerful, but after losing like half of their health to an Assize, really not confident in that one. Evan, you should have told me that this started with an instance. Then I could have just gotten it out of the way last time. And then momentum would be at an all-time high.
Yeah, but now we can say funny things. Anyway, the King Behemoth might kill you, or it might not, I don't know. It killed me, but maybe it's easier now.
So
or you're just
far,
powerful.
it's like not doing anything, so... What is this? Monster Hunter World Behemoth?
You're dying.
Whoa, God.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, can I... See, why can't all of the red markers in this game be as lenient as this one?
Because some of them are in harder content. This is a solo content, so it's not that hard. In some Savage fights, they don't have red markers, and they just tell you to remember. Also, you gotta kill him before Ecliptic Meteor goes off.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm a healer.
No, you did it. Okay, you didn't die. Hooray!
Wow. I honestly thought that that was the 1/5 point. Given how long instances usually are. Oh, I mean, it's not over yet, I guess.
No, it is. It said duty complete.
Okay, but you never know for sure with these guys.
When it says duty complete, it's done.
Well, I'm sure he's strong in the Chocobo Dungeon games. Okay, not really the most interesting plot so far. Oh, okay. What happens if I leave here? Oh, there's an exit.
You can come back in.
Is there like a teleport spot at the purple
Yes.
pool? They could have made it 1337, but they didn't. Why didn't they do that?
You know.
They seem like the kind of people who would do it too. Maybe that's just the localizers.
I mean, the localizer is mostly the one guy, Michael Christopher Koji Fox.
That's a lot of work. There's a lot of text in this game. I kind of don't believe
I mean,
that.
he's the lead, so I think he approves things. And he has
I
got a
see.
team, but the localization is all done in the actual studio. He lives in the Japan. So if it's localized, it's probably also approved by the main dev team too. Saying, hey, here you go.
You just walk over to the next office. Hey, is this good, guys? Well, not anymore.
Anyway, remember earlier when you said you don't know any of the references?
Yes.
Alright, Omega's all references actually though, so maybe you won't like it.
Isn't it Final Fantasy IV some shit? Isn't that what Gavin said?
Final Fantasy IV is kind of something Endwalker is doing. There's some references to 4 in Endwalker. Omega is 5, 6, and 1, and then at the end it's all original stuff.
What's this person doing here? What the hell?
They're waiting to do Omega.
Okay. Interesting. Just it feels like they're not supposed to be in here. Okay, then what? I found it! Woo! Is this right?
Woo!
Just
yes.
Double checking. Yeah, I mean, if it's not, if it sounds boring as the last story that was all references, then I'll hopefully be fine. Yo, that one was just boring. The crocodile men were cool.
Yeah, those are from Final Fantasy Tactics and 12. Because everything is from that.
I just felt like dying. That was the biggest contributor to me just having nothing to say, because I was falling asleep, really.
Yeah, I don't think you uploaded that one either, but I'm pretty sure with good reason.
I definitely didn't, but if it's glossed to the annals of time, at least as far as the
On
Twitch
your
VOD
channel.
goes.
It's
like,
on Gavin's channel, of course.
If they deleted it, you're better off watching that one anyway. Whatever part that is.
Hey look, it's a boss from the final dungeon of Final Fantasy V.
Did Gavin know what its name meant?
No, this one, some of these Final Fantasy V bosses aren't very memorable because this is the final dungeon, and it does so many bosses that a good chunk of them aren't that memorable.
I see. All right.
Let's go.
I did remember how to play the game. This is like playing.
Well, that's why that's why they had you do an instance so you remember how to play the game.
That was the worst instance to remember how to play the game of all time.
Watch out for these fireballs.
I just don't know how far away I'm supposed to stand.
A little further.
Okay.
It's about that far. Now they're on the outside.
Is he gonna push us away with a wind box? Is that the joke?
I think he might. Yup, Breathwing.
I'm just gonna stand where everyone else is standing.
No, he pushed the flame away as well.
I'm pretty excited for Endwalker, like, not knowing what to do, and then actually using the chat to have some camaraderie with our teammates, and do some possible guesswork and stuff. I'm looking forward to that a lot.
I think you're overestimating the difference between things people know and when things are fresh and new. It's about the same.
I doubt it. I mean, I saw someone with the Nier Automata stuff, so like, they know what's happening. And then it's like, well, probably a billion other people have that. Like, look, this person doesn't have the sprout. I'm telling you, man. Well,
Oh, it's ice, like in Shiva. Uh-oh.
like in what?
Like in Shiva. Remember Shiva? Anyway, there's a stack as well. But no, the gameplay is about the same if things are new. You just might die more often.
At least I won't, like, I feel like I won't feel like an idiot in suggesting things or something.
But you
Whereas it's
haven't
like, oh,
been at all.
everyone already knows that. That's why I haven't said anything.
Yeah, but you haven't been an idiot, though, actually. You just think you've been because you're doubting yourself.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of that place.
Wait till they explode and go away, spread out.
Kind of thought there would still be ice, so I only pressed the button once. I'm like, that'll be good enough.
Nah.
Someone, like, have a fucking jackhammer? What is that?
What sound you mean?
It literally sounds like a jackhammer.
Oh, it's the machinist. They have a drill.
Well, that was relatively uninteresting.
It was a regular old fight.
I think Gembu still has my favorite fight mechanic in the entire game. The arrows. That was good. That's kind of the problem with this game, though, right? It's like you gotta keep having new ideas. Everyone's gone. Holy shit. I don't even know where the loot list is. Is it... What happened?
You got everything because no one picked it before you got out of the cutscene. You got all the loot.
Wow.
You can even see it in the chat. You obtained this. You obtained that.
No one wants this garbage.
But it's not all about adding new mechanics, even though when you come make an expansion, you're like, here's a new mechanic, here's a new circumstance. But rather, it's also putting them together in new formations. Makes you think.
I mean, the flip side of the coin is that if a mechanic sucks dick, then you don't have to worry about seeing it again. And that's good.
I mean, you've also got to consider there are mechanics that become universal, like the stack marker. And meteors, and splitting up when you've got a AoE circle around you.
Yeah, but those are like markers, you know what I mean? I feel like they're kind of different. Did Gavin get to this part and say that this is amazing?
Maybe?
It's the kind of stuff he likes.
Yeah, but Chris, Sid and Midgardsormr are here, so it's all good.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's necessarily bad. It's just I think it's funny how like easily this falls in line. After the main antagonist that wanted to fight
Also, it's referencing Final Fantasy games, and he knows those. So overall, it's a win for him.
As long as, as long as the references don't affect the writing, I think we'll be fine. The writing and story.
The next one.
Gravity mechanics. Are we gonna have a funny QuickTime event?
No, we're gonna have a funny duty-specific action.
The anti-gravity gimbal button. I find it so interesting that it keeps a thing checked after you beat it.
What if you want to go back in?
It's probably for like end game purposes. What did you say the symbol was supposed to be again?
A ticket in a hexagon. The end of a ticket stub in the top left corner of a hexagon.
Yeah, I still don't see it.
Alright, imagine it's a blue hexagon.
I can imagine that part.
Now see the square?
That's right, the square hole.
There's a square bit.
That's a rectangle.
There's a rectangle. That's the middle of the ticket where it would say admit 1. The other negative space on the sides is the edge of the ticket where it would pop off a little ticket dispenser.
Oh, do you mean like carnival tickets or like Chuck E. Cheese? Okay, hold on.
Like a Chuck E. Cheese ticket.
I think I see it. I don't know why there's a smaller rectangle in it. That's kind of confusing, but I think I see it. I don't get it though. You know what I mean? Like, why is it diagonal? Why can you not see the other part of the ticket?
Because
so many questions.
I don't know. Anyway, like I said before, 2 hours of the Gavin 7-hour stream doing Omega was actually waiting for the queue to happen.
Yeah, I find that very interesting. Is there like a reason why?
Bad luck and no one was doing Omega?
Like, isn't there just like a random thing that throws people in?
There is! I don't know why it didn't. That's why you have roulettes, because roulettes are your dailies, and your daily rewards at endgame are tied to doing random content that match makes you where you're needed.
See, I think that's a very good mechanic and idea. It's just like, is it different for raids? Are raids like in a separate thing that are less desirable or something?
No, there's a raid roulette. You see, there's alliance raids and normal raid roulette, and they're fine and they get you rewards. It just didn't happen. And we don't know why.
Probably because all the people who made it past here can't get in the game because all the new people are playing. Fuck the new people, even though that's not how this game works at all.
Yeah.
Like, even when it said, I think for me, like, the most it said was 86. I think that one was the most. I think the 138 I saw was from Twitter or something. But, like, even then, you only have to wait, like, 2 minutes for it to let you in, which is just crazy.
Who needs the new people? Don't play the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV, please. Don't do it.
I saw someone say that they got automatically logged out because, 30 minutes went up where they were AFK. And then they were like, well, I don't really feel like logging back in. And I'm like, really? Like, if it just kept you in the game, you would have kept playing for several more hours. But because it kicked you out, you're just like, nah. Like, that just doesn't seem right to me. Alright, I'm gonna ruin this cutscene by making chat bigger.
We're going in the castle from Final Fantasy V's Final Dungeon.
Okay, I was gonna say this, but I didn't feel like saying it, or I didn't want to say it because then people would call me ignorant. But this area, for some reason, reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, and I don't know why. Like, was there a Deltascape in Kingdom Hearts? Not specifically, but like a digital void realm.
You're asking the wrong person. You should ask that to Gavin.
Have you not played? Oh shit! I accidentally clicked on the button when clicking into the game.
It's fine. Don't worry, it's fine.
No, Evan, that's not what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say, you can move that.
You can what that? I didn't hear you over the music.
You can move that.
Yeah, you can, because it's a great game.
Isn't it usually over here, though? I feel like I click around here to move my camera all the time.
Yeah, you can move that.
Unfortunately, this isn't an instance, so I can't be going into the HUD. Oh, great, we have a... Ah! I'm assuming I'm supposed to use this.
Yes, when you're sinking, use this and you float.
Just look at what all the other people who know what to do are doing. They did a very good job in deciding to make this thing gray, because it makes it look very disgusting and awful. I don't know what the circle's about.
It's a stack that's very tall.
A tall stack? Well, did I miss it? I'm assuming I missed it because the marker's gone.
Yeah. I guess that stack only affects players who are floating. So you need to float to get in the stack.
Okay. I feel like a circle doesn't really convey that, but at the same time, the stack marker is always very high above the players anyway, so what are you gonna do?
It was even higher.
Alright, what the hell are these all things? These look like, you know when you roll up Play-Doh in your palms? And like,
yes.
It's never an exact cylinder, and it just looks like these things?
Yes.
What aggro am I exactly? Should I be in the air? I feel like I should be in the air. I don't know. I'm just seeing other people in the air. Okay, what the hell is this? I'm just gonna go in the air. I don't have to move the camera away. You know, they should have made it so that instead of turning your character away, like, you had to also turn the camera away. That would have been annoying, but also kind of funny.
Yeah, but then you can't see the boss doing things, so you won't know if it's over.
Well, that's why it plays a little sound, and then all the people who play without audio are kind of screwed. So, you know what? Maybe maybe it shows something on the ground or something. I don't know.
Stay away from those. Uh-oh. Come over here. Oh, I got turned to stone. Ow.
Okay.
I'm dying.
This is happening.
Don't worry, the stone's about to wear off.
I feel like I should have been penalized more for that.
You've got 2 vulnerability stacks. You're very killable. I have 5.
okay.
I could die very badly if I was the main tank.
What the hell is this?
I don't remember.
Something on the land's energy, whatever.
I think that might be when he makes. Oh, that he's about to do a smash move and do an earthquake. That's why we got hit at the end there.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a final smash, and that's why it faded to black. Or it's like if you get hit in the thing, then it plays a cutscene of you and everyone else who was on the ground just getting demolished. I guess I'll just need everything here. You never know.
I don't have this song. I'm also needing this tune. I got the song.
Wow. That person died? What?
They were dead at once the fight ended and they didn't respawn.
Oh, oh, oh. So far, pretty underwhelming, admittedly.
This ancient tale is called Final Fantasy V.
Wow. Also, you think at this point everyone would start believing that every single myth in this universe is true? Because they all are.
Isn't a key point that they're not because the primals aren't actually summoning the real deities?
Oh, is this a primal?
No. But those are kind of not real in a way. Omega's just another alien thing.
And aliens don't have souls. Omega, can you make my waifu real? How many times do you think that joke has been said?
I don't know.
Had to be quite a few times. Omega can make fiction reality in a sense. Whoa! You know what I'm thinking of.
No, I don't.
Omega, can you make me fight the Bio Wizard?
No. You can't. Where's the Omega Lull joke?
It's not coming. I don't use Omega Lol. Maybe that's why it didn't cross my mind. Wow, is this an area in Final Fantasy IV? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
5. It's the final dungeon from Final Fantasy V. This is another boss from Final Fantasy V. All of Delta Scape is Final Fantasy V. Hooray.
I like the person who's just in normal clothes.
There's plenty of people who are in normal clothes in this game. Some people that's what they like.
Fighting a boss. I agree. Hold on, I'll just click on the name then. Oh, okay.
You got turned into a frog because you were in the frog beam.
This is a mechanic that comes back. Then again, I have a feeling that it's like a Final Fantasy mainstay.
Yes.
Based on frog cloud dancing gif, and that's it.
Oh, stand either far away or in the direct eye of it to avoid that fire.
And then Persona has rats, I think. Maybe. I don't know if that's in every Persona. Not a good time to be looking at my keyboard to figure out which is which. I'm thinking of doing streams where I learn touch typing soon. That'll help me out.
Stand in the place you're supposed to stand.
I was in it. I was in it.
I think you were a second off. Don't stand on the rocks.
Even the blue ones?
The blue ones aren't rocks. That's like a ice.
Hey, it's the dragons again. They love using these guys. Oh, don't come over here. Person just standing here.
Oh no, a circle.
Oh no, another circle. What if the devs just went fucking crazy and made a random shape with the free draw tool?
That would be wacky. Oh no, forced march.
Well, thank God there's a fence here. I would have been kind of irritated if there wasn't.
This isn't a fight you can fall off of. There are some you can, as we all know and love. But this one you can't. You're a frog again.
Everything's aggroing on me.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay. I didn't even have to bother with that mechanic. Can't get over the Shadow the Hedgehog rabbit that was there.
Guess what, Chris? You get everything.
Where does everyone go?
They run away because they're doing it very fast.
Wow, I can't believe the end of the raid battles are almost here, haha.
Chris. It's always 12, not 4.
Well, if they just went a little apeshit, it made it 13 one time.
They did make it 13 one time. That was the Bahamut. And then they
Crazy.
never did it again.
Yeah, they never did a lot of things that the Bahamut raids did ever again, huh?
Like what?
Wasn't that the one where it was like always extreme difficulty basically, and you had to manually make the rooms, and it was horrible?
Oh, you didn't have to manually make the rooms, but that's the only way you can get a party. No one just queues up for it randomly. And if you want to do Savage and Extreme content, of course you're going to make a room, because you don't want randoms. You just want people who are actually looking for the content. Yes, that is why they made Savage mode instead of just regular mode being hard. Regular mode is pretty simple nowadays.
I'll say I'm sure they explain that, but we all know the real reason why. Actually, they could have made it the protagonist, maybe. They did that in Pokemon.
Omega has evolved beyond turn off button.
Just gonna have to build a turn off button back onto it. See, I feel like I've seen the name X-Death before.
Whoa, is that X-Death, final boss of Final Fantasy V?
Like, it's been despite its name seeming very unmemorable, that's exactly what makes it memorable. You know what I mean?
X-Death, main antagonist of 5.
It's just very silly. What do you want to name yourself? X-Death. Or maybe it was named by other people. What should we call this really scary and deadly force? X-Death.
X-Death was a tree, and then he became a wizard.
Oh, it's interesting. Normally trees in these kinds of games are associated with life.
Not X-Death.
Particularly one tree. One very notable tree, perhaps.
One very notable to Chris and anyone who plays White Mage Tree.
I'm gonna say this kind of looks like a little monster fella with its mouth open, but teeth wouldn't match.
Look like some packed man.
Reminds me of, you know what? The guy from
Super
Nightmare,
Mario Galaxy.
That's another one. I was thinking the guy in Nightmare Before Christmas or whatever it's called.
Possibly.
The one with Jack Skellington, I believe is his name.
I don't remember what the stone guy from the Spooky Galaxy and Mario Galaxy is, though.
The
But that's what it also...
Bouldergeist.
Bouldergeist, yes.
Do you remember what the Bagman from that Disney movie is?
What movie?
Like, it's called The Nightmare Before Christmas, right? And it just looks very awful. And it had like 2 areas in Kingdom Hearts games. Santa Claus is in it.
Yeah.
There's like this disgusting little gremlin man in a wheelchair. No?
No?
I mean, I never watched it, even though you know, I probably should.
Oh my gosh, it's X-Death from Final Fantasy V, the final boss of 5.
Oh my god, it's Shovel Knight in a crossover.
This is Shovel Knight in another game. Also, we've got Doom. You need to sooner of that.
Well, I'm currently trying to heal this individual. Okay, that works pretty quickly, doesn't it?
It does.
Whatever happened to my fast cast? Like, that's what it is, right? I didn't remind it or anything?
It's 3, yeah.
No, like, sorry, immediate cast, not fast cast.
Oh, your Swift cast? It's... I don't know. Also, it's using Pyretic, so don't do actions while you have Pyretic.
I did an action. Am I dead?
No, you just lost a chunk of health, but if you keep doing actions, you'll lose even more health.
Oh, this is paralysis I can't get rid of. That's annoying.
Yep.
I'm frozen, I guess.
When he uses ice, if you aren't moving, he'll freeze you in place. So fire and ice are two opposite elements that they introduce, and these are mechanics that will reappear going forward. If you're on fire, stop and don't do anything.
That doesn't make any sense.
If
What
he
about
uses
stop,
ice,
drop, and roll? Hello?
You can't drop and roll in this game, so you can only stop.
Yeah, then the mechanic is you move.
No, the mechanic that you move is ice.
No, but
you want to
like,
keep moving to get, not to get frostbite.
like that also makes sense because you move your body. But for fire, I feel like you also move. That's a very concerning thing that just happened.
There's less rails now. Uh-oh.
There are no
Chris.
rails now.
We don't stand close to us. We have a radiating damage.
Wait, is that what that is? I thought it created what basically lines of damage where the arrows went.
No, that's the equivalent
Oh,
of...
what the fuck?
He just did a casual meteor. Anyway, those silver triangles is the equivalent of the circle on the ground that radiates from orange to blue outward.
Wait, why not just use that then?
Because that's the different version for when you place it on a player, and the player is the object you have to get far away from. Don't stand in the black holes, they're bad for you.
I don't know why you would stand in the middle of the black holes when you have the sack marker, but you know, whatever. Make it a little more difficult, you know? A little more exciting.
Make it cool. He's gonna do meteor again, here it comes. Man, that tank is getting destroyed. I might have to step in for them at some point in this fight.
Ugh. What happened to the tank that was tanking X-Step? He got destroyed.
Uh-oh, I was standing in a black hole. Pyretic. And... we split those pretty well at like a third, and a third of the arena. Anyway, I am tanking now because I'm a cool guy.
You're the only tank. That would be another reason why.
That is.
Okay, that's new.
Hey, you picked right. I was a little close. You gotta go into that sliver, alright? Also, I'm a zombie now. But he's about to die, so hopefully that'll work.
If he dies before I die. One. Okay, bye. I'm assuming he gets sucked in a black hole at the end of Final Fantasy V.
Kind of?
No! No, this can't be how it ends! No! This isn't the end of me! Kinda like Bowser. A player commendation? I don't know. Sure. Take it. I don't know who you are. Oh, there's a little minion. That's why everyone's staying. Everyone wants the little minion. Oh, but I got it. I feel like I don't deserve it.
You also got the song.
Wow.
And 3 of the 4 parts.
I'm just getting everything, aren't I?
You're in the good luck today.
Where the hell is... Where is he? There
On
he
a
is.
different page.
There we go.
You also got the music, don't forget.
Oh yeah.
You
Nor-
can you.
Normally with that, I just do whenever.
Yeah.
This guy standing here still is scaring me.
Let's leave. That's the guy you commended as well.
Oh, okay, then he can't hate me. Like he's writing down my license plate number so he can report me because he doesn't like that I got the thing. I like how they didn't show them spawning in because there definitely wasn't an animation for it.
Yeah. Anyway, you beat the first part of Omega.
Wow.
Only 2 more parts left of 8 more bosses total.
This was really short in comparison, I feel like. Maybe because I don't have to go, all right, I'll go all the way over here in this area. All right, I'll go all the way back here in this area. Maybe that's it.
I mean, that's kind of because they do them in chunks of 4, like they always do. And also, we got right into the fights every time we queued up so far. Which didn't happen for Gavin. But now you're gonna have a break because you gotta do all the in-between chatter for the next section of Omega. And the second instance.
Also, Nero's right. Things are progressing too smoothly. Oh, here comes Midgard Zorber to say some ominous things.
That's what he is the best at. Anyway, this period is the perfect time for me to step away for a moment. I will be right back.
Is it?
Well, yes. We're not immediately going into the next fight.
Just the pause. What is that face? I fucking hate this game. There's always the antagonist or whatever just watching at a distance where we should be able to see them, but we don't. Severe stress. What, you're gonna put me in an instance? Okay, I doubt it. Actually, maybe not. They have killed off important characters in this. I'm just so used to watching Marvel movies where that never happens. So I feel like it shouldn't have said killing one of the comrades. They should have just stopped it there and then killed them and then maybe let you piece it together, but whatever. $19.55. The price of a regular cat planet. Oh, okay. I was like, where am I going? This is the place where I don't like the music. We're gonna tell you about all the weird shit that happened. Probably. I never noticed what is on her chin. Sid. And then Nero's like, Sid. Bird. I can't get over how it has blush stickers as well, despite being a bird. Clockwork tiny birds. Banjo-Tooie already did it. But it is a very marketable creature. No, I don't want to be turned into a marketable plushie. And then shipped for $20. The way he exposes his teeth here is very scary. All right, let's go on a little expedition. I still don't like how the text. Jesus Christ! That probably wasn't really loud in the recording, but it was very loud for me. Do be a party going on. So is the oh wait, the airstrip is down. Which doesn't really make sense, but ooh. Make me take the stairs. Ooh. Thank God I remembered where this was. At least it didn't force me to like talk to one of the airship carriers and then go to a special bonus area and then talk to someone there. Just, I love the shitty pieces of wood just very lazily placed over this gap. Yeah, who would have expected this? So I guess these things are real. What the heck? Everyone is dead. Said I was aiding, not investigating. Omega, you idiot, you were supposed to kill him. The monster appeared out of thin air, kind of like the bio lizard. Yeah, Omega, you idiot. Omega, you aren't supposed to say that. It's like, it's very convenient that you can just create things wherever the hell you want that also live. Oh, you're gonna attack civilians? You get it, Omega. Jeez, fucking weirdo. Yeah. Yeah, basically. And a lot of them seem to be children and teenagers, which just really doesn't make any sense. I played this game Earthbound that you humans made, and it just doesn't make any sense. This is an order, a threat, a declaration of war.
You're at the part where he killed Biggs and Wedge.
No, Fishin mailed on that one. You can't kill off the only two good representations of Biggs and Wedge, from my experience.
You haven't even played Final Fantasy VII. You don't know. I mean, I haven't either, but that's besides the point.
Also, you weren't here, but remember how they said, I know you're more interested in saving the world stuff, but could you just, like, help us on our little Omega thing? And then now it's saving the world stuff.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought a super weapon would have world stuff implications?
I'm gonna be going to the teleport list like a fucking idiot. Hope all you new players are enjoying Eorzea. Do you ever just send messages like that?
No. I don't say much. That's why I decided to say, tell my friends, play the game, and here we are.
Play the game so I can say maybe a little too much. This is playing through it on streams with two different people around the same time. Might be a little too much. And then Evan goes, no, it's fine, I actually like it.
actually like it.
The light kind of scared me.
Sid's mad.
Whatever, Nero. He's doing the fucking smile again.
There, you asked for it at the beginning when you had to restart the stream.
And then the final boss of the Omega Raids is the shadow version of myself. Oh, this is fun.
If you talk to the terminal, that's the Savage.
Oh.
So if you're someone who's like, I'm ready to get into hard mode and grind for the good gear of Stormblood in 2017 when it was the good gear.
Can you imagine, though, if, like, the final boss of this raid event, I still don't know what to call these, was fucking Galactonite? That would be legendary. If not impossible, but legendary.
I mean, these are raids. And then the big ones are Alliance raids when it's 24 people.
Marketable clothing.
Guess what? It's marketable clothing.
Ah. I liked it better without the clothes. It's like when people put outfits on their dogs and they never look comfortable. What about my protective equipment? You have level 385 level gear. You're fine. Well, that's obviously not true. would this be where I give them all my rage item shit to make outfits?
There is, yeah, the person you get the raid gear from is an Ironworks worker, so I guess that's what they're referencing.
It would
You
make
give them all
more
the nuts
sense if they did it here.
What do you mean? They do it at like the table over there.
Oh, okay. Then it makes sense. Wait, hold on. Okay. No.
But yeah, that's where you give them all their nuts and bolts and parts.
Wow, it's the Iron Whale. It's gone. But it really isn't that big.
It's a similar size to the regular whale. Here it is, the other one.
Isn't that unfortunate? Which is what I was going to say about the Iron Whale, but then it also applies to this. Get out. So what do you mean the scant wisdom you can provide? You're Midgard Zormer. You know everything. That's how you're written.
He just knows a lot of things.
So I find it interesting that there aren't 3 of these for, you know, all 3 of the waves. Oh my god, it's an eyeball.
That's what's in the tall egg, is an eyeball. And that's the real Omega, I think. Or at least that's what his big camera.
Remember that machine in the factory in Donkey Kong Country Returns?
There were many machines in the factory.
It had like the eyes and then the arms. And then,
No,
and
I
then
don't.
Tropical Freeze. When you revisit DK Island and you're in the frozen over factory level, you can just see it. Like its dead stare with its arms stretched out like rigor mortis. I love that. It reminds me of that. And the music for that stage is really good. Oh man.
I got what I was looking for. I saw it. It was in Handy Hazards. I got this by searching Donkey Kong Country Returns eyeball machine.
Is someone gonna tell Omega that like that's not how this works?
Omega. So you can probably already tell this is a story about the human spirit.
Isn't that every story?
Yeah, but this one means the human spirit can fight a big monster really good.
Got him.
Got him. He just did what Gino did in Super Mario RPG. He said, because he basically said he can't say the name of his planet in the English tongue. Just like how Gino said his name was like Heart, musical note star, ampersand.
What the fuck? It has cards now. No Sid. It just wants to play Triple Triad while it waits for us to fight the boss. Alpha, you would love Chocobo racing.
But would he?
Yeah, I think so.
Gee whiz.
My bet is on Manhattan Cafe. Alright, time to either snooze or get angry. There are only two things. It's a very binary outcome. Wave the barrier to me. Oh, it's these weirdos again. Freaks. Okay. I don't know why I have to wait. Hello, guys. Oh. What? Hey, he didn't take your powers away. I don't know why you hate him so much. Okay, now what? Oh. These guys again. Someone's doing damage to them. Gross. Oh my god, that's a lot of dudes. Oh, okay. The boxes are okay.
Yeehaw.
Shit's getting real now. Hmm. Oh, it even comes with
Nero.
armor.
Nero classic mode from the one dungeon we fought and thought we killed him in, but then he came back.
And the gun hammer's back. Hey, speaking of Mario RPG, did I mention that he looks like Johnny, the Shark Man from Mario RPG in this? Because I feel like I did.
I don't remember, but that was also a Realm Reborn.
So logically, it would make sense if he just ended up basically destroying all these very quickly. I think, but you know. And then there's 3. What? Come on. It's a good song for this. All right, good job, team. There's more, because of course there is. What the hell? Is that Jigsaw?
No.
You know, like of all the masks, the masked characters I could think of, Jigsaw is definitely not the closest. I don't know who else that looks like. It's not like V for Vendetta man. That's not even really a mask, right?
That is a mask in V for Vendetta.
Is he not the guy with the half mask? Or like just the eye? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I'm. This kind of looks like maybe
V for Vendetta is the Guy Fawkes mask that was really popular for a time with the long mustache, and I think it had like rosy cheeks.
Oh yeah. This is Asura from Asura's Wrath, obviously. Glad that he's making a cameo. Maybe the mask is reminding me of like that one Five Nights at Freddy's character. That may or may not be Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know, man. Didn't they start adding things that weren't animatronics?
Yes.
And you go like, I don't care about this. Maybe you shouldn't be making 10 games in the span of 2 years.
Here's one you didn't try yet. Is it the Joker?
That's definitely not the Joker.
Okay. Well, it's a Final Fantasy character.
Wow, Nero, that kind of sucks. You know, this game usually has very shitty textures, but the texture on the clothes on this actually looks very comfy. See, I feel like this would be at least a little less stupid if they made a version of this that like had wings or something, or flew, something like that.
It looks like it's supposed to be attached to the ground like the rest of them are.
They ripped it out of the ground and just it floats, I guess. Because they're interesting. And that's basically it, isn't it?
Congratulations, that's the end of Age of Ultron. I made a Marvel reference this time.
Age of Ultron, which only lasts 2 hours.
But what an age it was.
I hated that movie. I guess more specifically, I hated Ultron.
I thought you hated Thor Ragnarok.
I also don't like that one. Which is funny. It sounds like the movies that I like are the ones that most people don't like. But you know, that's people. That didn't look like. That looked like trees. Can we like put our base of operations somewhere else, please? Sure. Going into a fight blind with no idea of what's gonna happen in it. That's Final Fantasy XIV. And Evan says it's a good thing, but I'm still not convinced.
It's a good thing.
All right. Now, because of that instance, I have to be mildly inconvenienced. Ugh, how inconvenienced I was. I don't want that. You know the picture of the kid and like the veins are popping out of his head?
Yeah.
Streamers trying not to say Ligmascape.
This one only popped into my head the other day, and I'm surprised it took, 3 years. Oh, actually, it's more like 2.5. Ligma Laminsa. Where's that one been? That's very obvious.
I think it's a bit of a stretch, but it still works. Maybe because it's the most forgettable area of the 3 starting areas, at least. Like, really nothing goes on there, and then
You were gonna say the most forgettable area in the game, and then you realized Alamigo.
That's not forgettable, but for the wrong reasons.
Oh? What's the most forgettable area?
That's a great question. Let me get a list. The most forgettable character in Smash is Greninja, though. I do know that one.
Neat.
And then you think, wouldn't that make it so he's not forgettable? Kind of like how everyone said, I actually forget the Pokemon that everyone says is the most forgettable Pokemon. And it's like, well, it's not forgettable anymore because everyone says it's the most forgettable. But no, I still always forget Greninjas in Smash. Then again, with a roster that big, it's like kind of easy, I guess. Like I forget Rosalina is in Smash as well. I guess just
Smash.
character memorability lives or dies on how many people play them. Speaking of Smash, I thought of something. So you know how Thanos' whole goal is to remove half of the population of all living creatures because there are too many of them?
Yeah.
Do you think Super Smash Bros. Ultimate would piss him off because the roster is so big?
Maybe. Anyway, there was a meme I saw once, and it's like, hey Thanos, why don't you just double the amount of resources in the universe? No. And then he kills half.
There's just not enough space.
There's so much space. That's why it's called space.
No, but not inhabitable space. Pissed off that they ruined Thanos, but I can't talk about it because it's entirely spoilers. Usually that's code for I'm gonna try to talk about it in a way that isn't spoilery, but there really is no way to say it. I'm sorry. It's one of those things where it's like, well, don't bring it up then. Or like when you say, I was gonna say something, but it's too mean, so I'm not gonna say it. And then it's like, obviously the person's gonna go, well, you have to say it now. And that kind of gives you immunity to whatever repercussions there were gonna be. That's a cool strat, I think.
This one's taken a little.
Yeah. My newest technique for something like that, though, is saying, don't think it, don't say it. Works every time.
Wait, with spoilers or waiting?
No, just like saying something that, like might be too mean or something.
Oh, yeah.
Tricking the other person into letting you say it.
Don't think it, don't say it from the Bye-Bye Man.
Honestly, I forgot that was the source. Like, do you ever wonder about how many things you say come from things that you forget? Like, you don't know that they come from things?
I don't know.
Or like, you make an assumption about where something came from, and then you realize that it didn't.
And then you realize it makes an ass out of you and me?
Like, I always thought that whenever I go, the train is late, I thought that was the Runaway Guys joke, but it turns out Robotnik says it. So I figured that one out today.
That just makes me want to say, the train heading for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
I do wonder how many people just have references in their lingo to the extent that I do. It's not an insignificant amount, I'm almost certain. How many Final Fantasy XIV references are in your lingo, do you think? Because I know there's sloppy. At least that's in mine. Now whenever I think of the word, my brain just then goes, no, sloppy. I think that's it for me, at least.
I don't know. I guess sloppy, but I don't know anything else.
Everyone left. Evan, how tall are you?
6'3".
Okay. Because I remember in the Carl stream, everyone was talking about heights, and they were like, "I'm pretty sure Evan is the tallest one." I'm like, really? Evan doesn't strike me as a tall guy. And then you might be like, what's the criteria? It's like, I don't really know. Wow, this is taking forever. What the hell? Well, I guess while we wait, I could post this in Hexagon chat. It is I, the only person who posts in Hexagon chat.
I'm proud of you, though, because you keep it up. You really know what the people want in that chat room.
I was thinking about this earlier, but your Final Fantasy XIV name could have been Evan Dude.
Yeah, but where's the pizzazz in that?
Well, I mean, it's your username, so surely there's some pizzazz to it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have kept it.
Yeah, but that's me. This is a crazy guy called Ricky Business. Ah!
Speaking of weird preconceived notions about you, I still don't think that you come off as a dude. I think you're more of a guy.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
This one I can explain. Dude is like kind of... I always think of like a surfer bro kind of person.
Yeah, but I don't... Why would I change it since 2008? Who cares that much? I don't know.
I do. And then 47 because he was born in 1947.
No, because it rhymes with Evan. But I was born in 1997, so I should have. It's the only the 7 part is the only one that matters.
And by using your birth year, you still don't have to worry about potentially giving away a key to doxing yourself like I have. Oh, it's my birthday. That's pretty clever, except now everyone just inherently knows when my birthday is. Not like that's usually a key. It's not like the name of my first grade teacher or something, but it's one of the things you need. And I mean, how many of your friends' birthdays do you even remember? I remember like none of them. It's kind of the curse with birthdays, huh?
Chris, I remember your birthday for a very specific reason, and that's probably because it's been a large portion of your personality for your life.
My aesthetic, not personality.
An aesthetic is an aspect of a personality.
But it's not a personality.
Okay, Mr. Semantics over here. The Christmas 95 guy. Look at this guy, what a guy. No, he said I'm the guy, he's the guy.
I should remember birthdays, though. They are just smaller Christmases. The joy in life of being able to get people presents and then they can't actually contest it because it's being done for a reason that I put in quotation marks. No, don't give me free stuff. Stop. No.
Boy, we're getting a Gavin queue here.
Yeah, really.
Real stinker.
I honestly forgot I was playing Final Fantasy XIV. Lost in the banter. It's Speaking of banter, Evan, what do you think is the coolest present that you got someone?
I don't know.
Evan, you're killing me here.
I buy video games for people sometimes.
Are these the people that were here before and then probably went to do a boss and then have now finished?
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised. Take me with you.
Boy.
This is the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle music is kind of grating on me.
Is this Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle music?
I don't know, it reminds me of it, even though I'm not overly familiar with the soundtrack. So, I have no right to actually say it. But that's the beauty of free will. You can just say whatever the hell you want.
You know what they say, I will choose free will.
No, I actually don't know. If it's a reference to a movie that isn't Marvel, I guess I can say now. Then I just don't get it, man.
You know. You can choose.
Oh my god.
Never mind.
I still got, like, I gotta actually commit and schedule watching Die Hard with Carl and the gang.
Yeah.
That's been months in the making.
You're still named Miss 95.
Because
there's no Chris in it.
Carl said you didn't watch one of the best Christmas movies, so I'm gonna take the Christmas out of your name, even though it's just Chris.
Yeah.
And he didn't take the mass part out, which is a part of Christmas.
You would have just been called 95 then. Anyway, it's the part of Final Fantasy VI when you fight the train.
What do you mean fight the train?
You fight the train.
Wow, this is like spoilers for a movie that I actually can't say, so never mind. Wow, this is like Cuphead. Except probably less interesting because it doesn't have ye olde cartoon antics.
Yeah, but it's in Final Fantasy when you don't expect to fight a train.
I mean, I would have expected to fight a train in Final Fantasy VII, probably.
You might do that in 7 as well. I don't know. I didn't play 7.
Wow, this is like Castle Crashers, maybe. You know, I'll take this. It's even called the Phantom Train. In Cuphead, it's like the Ghost Train.
Yeah. This is a train that's possessed by ghosts in a ghost forest.
What the fuck? Speaking of what the fuck.
Uh-oh, step away from the front.
Okay, so clearly that button doesn't do what I think it does.
What button?
The button to immediately cast a spell that I thought I put on plus because it's right next to enter, which is the button to raise people, so it would make sense to have both of those buttons next to each other. So
That's
that you could
Swift Cast,
immediately
that's
raise
what it's
someone.
supposed to do. Your next spell is instant.
Okay, it never does that. Ever.
What do you mean?
I press that button, the animation finishes, I spam raise, and then it just plays the raise animation. I'm like, okay.
Just plays the raise animation. What do you mean?
Like, it doesn't just play raise. I stand there for 10 seconds about to raise.
If you're still seeing a casting bar for raise?
Yes.
You're not supposed to.
I mean, when I said I'm spamming it, I'm thinking maybe
You might be
do it
doing it
without
twice.
realizing it, but that doesn't make any sense. I feel like I would notice it because I've noticed it in the past.
That one that looks kind of like, that's purple and kind of looks like a little sword or something, that is, the next spell is instant.
Yeah, but like, it also doesn't make any sense, because who would I cast Raise on if they're already raised? The game just doesn't let you, right?
You can, if someone's already raised, still cast Raise on them and waste your mana, I think. Or no, it interrupts you, I remember now, and then you get a little irritated because the other healer did it first.
Well, I guess I'm entering the passenger car. Whoops.
Oh yeah. If you get caught by a
Hello.
ghost, you have to kill
I have
an
to kill
ad.
Siegfried. Oh, this is a very spacious passenger car. Holy shit. Oh, I should probably, like, actually go back to the fight. What's up with trains and ghosts, man?
I don't know. They're weird.
Like, the passenger thing reminded me of 1,000 Year Door. Where there's the ghost in 1,000 Year Door.
Uh-oh. The train kind of backed up, and now it's going parallel to us.
Oh, jeez, I didn't even know. What the hell? Where'd you even come from?
There's a bunch of guys.
I like this fight.
It's a pretty good fight. In the original game as well. Anyway, step on this pad.
Okay. I thought that was a Dragoon jumping to their death.
Nope, we're running on top of the train.
And then, like, you know, there's always got to be a fight on top of a train. No matter what media, there's always a fight on top of a train.
We have to destroy the Doom Chimney.
What's up with the ghost fella just occupying the square?
You need to go to the side, right over here.
Ah! Ah! I didn't
Otherwise
think they
you're
would
gonna
chase
get
me.
squished. They will. Watch out.
Wow, everyone else got caught, huh?
Oh wait, this one I think you're... Oh, this one you're
Supposed
supposed to get caught.
Why? That
Because
doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Oh, I get it. The fog makes it hard to breathe, so you suffocate the longer you're in it. That's why you gotta take the ghost to the passenger car to get out of the fog, and then by the time you've returned, the fog is gone.
That, like, it makes sense, but I'm still kind of bothered by the fact that they introduce a mechanic you're supposed to avoid, and then decide, okay, don't avoid it now. But like, it makes sense, so I can't be too mad. But then the fact that I can't be too mad makes me mad.
Why you have to be mad? It's only a game.
Oh my god, I have nothing left. What? Get this reticle off of me.
You need to do some lucid dreaming, my friend. Get your juice.
Get away from me.
I mean, it's almost dead.
I don't want to be in the spotlight.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. That's
They-
REM. Everyone loves that song.
They don't know that they're suffocating in the fog.
We beat it. The train is dead.
The train is dead.
The train heading to the Mystic Ruins is is dead. Whew, okay, that was a bit of a... I feel a little self-conscious for laughing so hard at my own joke.
No, we should give the other
Yeah.
person something. Okay, good.
Yeah, he got something. You're fine. Let's dip.
The train heading for the lake is dead.
Man.
What is this? And that door is huge, by the way. That's like ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, Doma is actually a reference to Final Fantasy VI, because there's a place called Doma in Final Fantasy VI, and it's kind of Asia. So that's why they're referencing Doma here, because you fight this train in Doma in Final Fantasy VI.
Doma, oh my god. Doma is a fictional place.
No, this version of it is fictional. Don't. Yeah. It's real. Hey, next one, let's go.
That seems familiar. Like a name.
This is the painting boss from Final Fantasy VI.
Is Final Fantasy VI just a ghost game? Filled with a bunch of ghosts?
No, actually. In fact, I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy VI is the first one where Magitech appears as an actual thing. It's the Final Fantasy VI is the steampunk one, before 7 is the steampunkier one.
That cannibalizes Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, but 6 is still really good though, so you should still do it.
Which ones are the bad ones? Is 1, 2, and 3 as is usual with these kinds of series?
1 is a classic that there's aspects of the age, but it's still fun to play, everyone says. 2 and 3? Yeah. 4? It's good again. 5? It's really good. 6? Ooh. 7? Wow!
The meme of the guy who's like, I don't even know how to describe it.
Is it the wrestling one?
Yeah. Falls back in his chair at the end.
That's Vince McMahon. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Vince McMahon is funny, but he's also just the worst guy.
What do you mean?
He's the CEO of WWE.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
I thought WWE was good because wrestling is funny.
Wrestling is good and funny, and many of the wrestlers are good, but Vince McMahon is like notorious for. You don't follow it, and I don't even follow wrestling. But one thing is, there were some wrestlers were gonna start doing Twitch, like they did Twitch stuff because it was just fun.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, Vince McMahon was gonna cease and desist them because their wrestler personas is copyright of WWE.
Well, that's a business. Painting pictures. I can't do this. It will require paint. Oh no. Oh no, is this Paper Mario Color Splash?
You got it. Anyway, this one also has a duty action in it if you want to actually move that on your screen.
That's what I figured. I will not move it though.
Okay. Whatever's good for you.
If this boss actually requires you to draw something, that would be so good. It just has an attack where it puts a canvas on everyone's screen and you have to draw a prompt, and then it uses AI to determine if it's a good picture or not. It sounds like it'd be awful, especially for whatever year this was.
That's just the Mario Party mini game where you use the jackhammer.
They could have also done that. I just meant like actually drawing.
Unfortunately, no, but there's a fun little mechanic.
This person's AFK. Better not be 30 minutes. Otherwise you're gonna die. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't have a kick AFK people thing at all before this. This kind of seems logical, right? You know, you're
No,
still
they
taking
did
up
have
space.
they did have a kick. Hang on, my headphones are caught.
Well, you better go uncatch them.
Okay, I fixed it. They do have that. They didn't just develop the kick AFK players thing. They only turn it on when expansions come out, but so many new players are new players are coming on that they had to turn it on in the middle of the least amount of content you're going to get till Endwalker. So when no one would be playing, everyone's playing. So what's that say about November?
It's gonna be funny.
I need to take a little Advil. I got a laughing hard headache when I started trying to predict
no
the
way.
Just die. I'll be back, and hopefully it'll happen.
Where's the one I got? Vexed. I mean, disappointed and play dead are kind of the same thing in a way, just play dead is more permanent. So maybe... I mean, Doze is also kind of like, no one's gonna notice this one.
Okay, I've returned again.
Laugh is kind of awful. I'm just going through the emotes. That one's kind of lame. Die.
But you didn't remove laugh. Is it so bad that it's good?
Yes.
There you go. That's the crossed your arms emote. Be mad.
Fist bump.
Together, something. Sonic Hedgehog.
It's kind of unfortunate that that's like the only good part of the song, and then the rest of it I completely forgot about.
Gavin gave you Eat Apple.
Okay, I was gonna say, is this a default emote?
No, he got it from Ishgard Restoration when he was doing crafting and stuff. He was like, here's an extra copy of Eat Apple.
Only I ate apples like this. Well, even then, I don't really eat apples anymore because having to slice them is annoying. They're good though. Apples are good, but pre-sliced apples are too expensive.
Get yourself a slap chop.
Hi, it's Vince. I don't know, like, probably doesn't matter if I color code these, but no. I just have Basically, dance, bored, sad. Those are the only emotions that I have. I just like the sound on this one. It's like that's the universal sound for that.
I have a macro that's like 3 emotes in quick succession.
What, the dab one?
No, I have one where I do one kind of dance, another kind of dance. It's all the 3 dances and the back flip that Gavin gave me on Christmas. And then I do a taunting smile, which is an expression emote.
Man, everyone hates Omega.
I don't know why. We were lucky earlier.
You guys better hurry up. I have to go to bed soon.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Well, while I wait, let's roll in the Gotcha bot. Never use the Gotcha bot, by the way. I feel like I have to say it every single time I mention it. Absolutely ruined my life for the past however long it's been since April 1st.
Then why do you do it?
Addictions, you know how it is. And then it's like you build something up so it's hard to let go. And I think I mentioned this before, but like you only get there's only one person can have a character, so then there's that angle to it as well. Anyway, let's see. I can pee. I got Celio from Pokemon. All right, let's roll. Muscular from Hero Academia. Arden from Nanatsu no Taizai. Blackwall from Dragon Age Inquisition. Weka Pipo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run. Do not remember you at all. Lancelot Kingsley from Ikemen Kakume. Karasame Susaya from Final Fantasy Type 0. Don't even know what that game is. Adrudin from One Piece. Varsuvius.
I think Gavin said Type 0 is bad.
Well, that would explain why I haven't heard of it then. Steven from Pokemon the series Black and White. Mizuki Hosho from Boyfriend Beta. Kalthas Sunstrider from Warcraft. Mario Kaiji from Kaiji. The Shadow from Path of Exile. Petrie from The Land Before Time. Oh my god. Masaru Daimon from Danganronpa Another Episode. Fred Flintstone from The Flintstones. Got claimed by someone. Hugo De Rune from A Plague Tale. It's okay, I have Barney Rubble. That's all I want.
That's pretty good.
Genjurao Kazanari from Senki Zeshou Symphogear. Spock from Star Trek, the original series. Gavin from Mr. Love Queen's Choice. Joel Montag from Barbarites. Sen Hatsumi from Kengan Ashura. Wing from Hunter Cross Hunter. I think that's how you say it.
No, you just say Hunter Hunter.
Oh, okay. And of course, Gijung Nam from Spirit Fingers. Alright, I'm out.
It still didn't happen.
Free banter for a whole, 2 minutes.
I mean, where else are you gonna get your banter and japes and jests?
Oh my god, they have pictures of Fred from Billy and Mandy. I forgot that they did that. That was so fucking weird. Watch me steal Fred's Fruity Pebbles. Was that one tweet? Watch me scare Fred out of his balls. So stupid.
I love the Fred Flintstone. He's a fun man.
Imager, or as a lot of people like to call it, Imgur, has been having problems for the past like 6 hours.
Why would you call it Imager? There's no letter A.
I think it's supposed to be like Imgur, and then you just end up saying it as Imager. Like it's almost definitely supposed to be Imgur, right? But then you just read it and go Imgur, and then no one tells you about it until it's way too late.
Yeah.
Well, great. What can we do now? Wait, it's 10:30. I could roll in the Gotcha bot again.
Ooh. More banter.
Banter between 5 quotation marks.
Banter Kazooie.
GotchaBot has made me realize one thing, though.
What's that?
Way too many series of things. It's like I have not heard of 90% of the things that get rolled. And that's just like hearing of it, not even seeing it or watching it. Link, hero defeated timeline. I don't know what that is. Oh my god, it's Siderugu Ori from Final Fantasy XIV.
That's the Dark Knight trainer.
I don't know who that is.
Did you get him?
No. Which one is Link in the defeated timeline, dude? Apparently Toon Link is the adult timeline one. I'm like, what? Oh, this is what the fuck? The what is considered the best 2D Zelda of all time? What the fuck is that game called?
Link to the Past?
Yeah, this is Link to the Past-ish Link, I guess. Cool. You know what? I'll take them.
I just ran into someone's house, and they were playing the orchestral version of Shiva's theme.
Wait, like a stranger's house?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah, you can go see people's houses if they're public. You can people can set them to private if they want.
Is ours set to private?
No.
I don't even remember what my room looks like.
It's an ice wall in front of the door.
And that's it?
That's it. You didn't do anything
Just
with it yet.
making sure I didn't do anything else.
You haven't touched it otherwise.
It's kind of perfect the way it is, I think.
But you like Animal Crossing. I can't believe you've chosen not to interact with the Animal Crossing portion of the game.
New Horizons made me hate Animal Crossing.
Wow.
I was thinking about it earlier, how I'm like, New Horizons probably isn't as bad as I say it is, but still pisses me off. So, just kind of stuck with that, huh?
I guess.
Because I'm like, terraforming, really good idea. Definitely spent a lot of hours in it. Having a good time, no less. And I was thinking that, oh no. Oh, okay.
You didn't get logged out, don't worry. It actually pops up the log out window, I think.
Okay, good.
It says log out, and it gives you 20 seconds to not log out, I think.
It shouldn't do that if you're in a queue, I think, but whatever.
Look at that picture, look at that Nero.
There's not much to look at in this, so I wonder what the camera's gonna do.
It's gonna look at Alpha, and Sid, and Nero.
And nothing, okay.
And nothing.
I was gonna say, do you think that it's just kind of random and they have a simple AI to determine what to show you? Or do you think they go through each area and show, and like pick points to have a camera focus for this? But I think we got our answer.
I mean, I think it's random, and it also picks entities, not just characters. It can zoom in on minions and stuff sometimes too.
Why is the focus on this one so bad?
It's an environmental shot.
But like everything is so blurry. It's not always like that, I think.
Depth of field. You need it when you're in the idle camera. Boy, if only we could get 3 DPS, because that's how much people we need. It is just DPS.
Yeah, DPS of all things.
That's what happened with Gavin and me.
That's how you know it's bad. Oh my god, it's Zumba from Booba. Sorry, I'm still in the gotcha.
That's fine.
Uh,
It's just casual conversation and banter.
Look, it's Merch from Splatoon 2. He's so ugly. Oh my god, I got Groose again.
I thought you could only get things once.
Like, you can roll them again, and then you get kind of like perks for that character if you get them again and you own them. So I unlocked a. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother explaining that shit. Just know that I have Groose in this server, and that's very important.
Is it a status symbol?
No, it's just that Groose is good.
Neat.
Wait, it can't be that Imgur is culling images because they're still on the site. They just aren't embedding into Discord. Interesting.
You know, Groose. If you
Oh!
Hey, there it is. It happened. You know, Groose. If you remove the R, it spells goose.
Goose? Like the cat from Captain Marvel?
Yes.
Fucking Captain Marvel, dude. I don't even have the context of the actress being annoying about that movie, and it was still annoying. Amazing.
Who calls their superhero Captain Marble? What's the power? Marbles?
Oh my
come on,
god!
get with it.
It's Luigi's Mansion!
It's Luigi's Mansion.
If only I remembered what that painting in the beginning of the game said, I wouldn't be reciting it right now. I think he calls Luigi little man.
And he says, Bluha. Anyway, there's pictures on the ground, and you have a button that makes you paint.
This looks like tactical censoring.
It is.
She's not naked.
No, she's not. But it makes you think.
Wow. This makes me feel like I'm in Disney World.
Killed the demon Cheddar Nook.
Well, it's bald, so that's how you know it's evil.
So he does painting things. For example, he's about to do this water painting. So you paint, or he's the fire painting. So you paint on this water, and now you have fire resistance up. So when he does this, it doesn't hurt so bad.
That's water?
Yeah, that's a waterfall.
Is it just lined up with the painting?
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of not interesting.
But I think it might be different in the Savage version. He's going to do an earthquake. Paint this one.
What is it?
It's a little airplane.
Hey, this is the Whisper mount. They just reskinned this for Whisper.
No, it's a little airplane. And now you can get off.
How do I... Oh.
You click the get off button. You can't get off like normal with that one.
Why not use Medica to... Why not, right?
Get you powered up. Uh-oh. He's gonna do this one. That's a flood. Only one person has to do this, and we have to stand behind this rock.
I'm assuming that person's okay back there.
They're not back there anymore. Demonic wave.
Okay, I guess that person got swept away even though they were behind the rock. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Because the boss gave me a reason to Medica too. Hooray! And then it's gonna go to the other painting and show us all of the fun mechanics and boss designs that the programmers and artists did. Otherwise, they'd go to waste.
I mean, there's a mechanic in Delta Escape 3 that we skipped because we damaged so fast. And you barely see it anyway. Anyway, this is Typhon. Oh, you're the only one who
What
got
do I
it,
do?
I think.
What do I do?
I don't remember.
I don't know what I do.
I don't remember. Oh, you attack these little ads
Okay.
with this move. And you push them out of the way.
Go away. Well, that could have gone a bit better. Are they still here? No? Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay, they already got raised. Works for me.
2 at the same time?
Whoa.
That means you do this, while also getting yourself fire resistance. And now he does the wave.
That was fun. Commend a random person. Really? Okay. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to do that.
But you wanted him, so you did mean it.
Painting is easy. False.
Step 1, draw the outline of the owl. Step 2, draw the rest of the owl.
Step 1, draw a circle.
Oh yeah, it's step 1, draw a circle. Step 2, draw the rest of the owl. No, wait, and it's also you. First you draw a circle, then you dot the eyes.
Yes.
Presto, it's Kirby. That's also, I think, what you were going for. Ba-na-ba-na-ba-ba-ba-da-da.
Okay, goodbye, Nero. I'm dead.
They're alive.
I hate these outfits, though.
Yeah, but it's like wearing a hospital gown.
Babies. Don't get attached. Once Omega gets vaporized, this guy will probably get vaporized too. Wow. Juice.
Juice.
I'll take the cum one, please.
Oh no.
No, the blue light on these monitors must be really bad for your eyes.
They don't know that. They're still in old times.
That's why he's wearing
It's all blue.
sunglasses.
It's all blue light.
It's true. This whole area is blue light.
They all were like, yup, computers should be blue, right? They didn't know the philosophy that, hey, blue light is actually, or the science that blue light is straining. Also, he's not just wearing glasses, he's wearing gunner optics. That's the gamer that's the gamer glasses. You all know it. Except those are yellow.
Are you telling me that he fucking turned the water into salt water to stress Nero out? Is that what that was?
No, Alpha accidentally did salt water as a comical error.
Come on.
What actually happened is Omega threw a monitor at Nero's head right there.
Oh, they have a person to put you in the rift. He's looking pretty okay. I can't tell if his forehead is darker intentionally or not.
It looks purpler. Because it is purpler.
That would involve you filling it. What time is it? Do you think we can make it?
For this one, or to the end of Sigmascape?
Definitely not to the end of it. Might as well attempt this one, right?
Yeah.
Like, the idea is to go to bed at 12. I just wanted to end an hour early because,
That's responsible.
Yes!
When you're looking for the duty finder, you can just press U.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, because it's... Yes, I'm sure, because it still says U in your menu when you pick it up.
Well, how am I going to remember that?
If you changed it to a different keybind, it wouldn't say U when you click on it anymore next to it in the keybind.
Well, no, but it's you, so how am I supposed to remember that?
When you need to do a duty, it's a do.
Just remove the D.
It's a Udi.
And then there we go. And you know, that's stupid enough that it'll almost definitely work.
Remember to queue up for your Udis.
I mean, you know, mnemonic devices don't need to make sense. Literally, that's how I got through school. My favorite one, though, will always be that you put your vest in the vestibule. Is there one that's just the Hildebrand pose? Just like... and then you hold it?
I think there is. Let me look.
Eat apple. I like how eat apple is general. Hug. Hey, this is just... Don't is just that, but it actually has a heart. Weird. Happy. Ah! It sounds like a Pokemon Adventures enemy. Endear. Oh.
There it is.
Get ready.
Get ready. Go.
I was thinking, every time I say that, I always think of the stupid Hat in Time cheating the race. One. Get ready. Go.
That's also ready. Go. Super Monkey Ball. Everyone loves it. Anyway, this is a big robot from when you go to the Imperial City in Final Fantasy VI.
Did you look this up, or did Gavin tell you and then you just happened to remember?
No, I played Final Fantasy VI, so I knew it.
Wow.
It's gonna shoot a beam!
That person shouldn't have gotten clipped, I think. Guess this is the back of the robot.
Yes. It's loading a program.
Mind in the program. Shocked! That's not fair, hello? Oh, Jesus, hell.
You need to step in one of these to soak the damage.
Stop interrupting me.
Oh no!
Look, it's Asura from Asura's Wrath.
He's back.
Evan, have you ever played Asura's Wrath?
No.
I feel like you should play that on stream.
Why?
It's a very goofy game. But like not in the traditional sense, if that makes any sense. Appear to be missiles.
Don't stand in the missiles. Bob and weave.
I thought I was put in an unwinnable situation there, if I'm gonna be honest.
Nah, you're fine.
Then they move slowly, which is not what missiles do, but whatever. Am I supposed to knock these away or something? What is this?
What? Oh, you got a cup with a red wire and blue wire.
How do you know which one?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna let the nerds in our party do that one. Oh, I remember when Ultros did this. Funny octopus.
Yes, and Ultros is from Final Fantasy VI, which is the good coincidence. Because this is all Final Fantasy VI references.
Is this the one where you have to put three
This is the one where you have to put 3 people on it to lock it.
They got it.
We missed that one though.
What?
We missed one.
Where?
It was behind the boss.
You mean in front of the boss?
Yeah, because he was facing that way.
I remember this guy from the library. Oh, jeez, I was not looking at that. It's fine though. Oh wait, no, it's not. I think I got a stack of something.
Yeah, you got 1 vulnerability right now. No, get out of that. I'm stunned.
Gotta stop Too Good to using Syndrome there. Well, lock onto me. Oh god, it's the Whisper Mount! Ah! Why would you pilot something that looks like that?
That's what they look like in 6.
Fucking Bowser ass. But with the
Watch out for the
last
missiles.
design. Oh, what? That didn't touch me! That's
On my
bullshit.
screen, you walked really into it.
Oh my god!
I think
You
I
walked
blew
into that one!
I think I blew it up on you. Oops. Oops.
On my screen, it didn't touch me. I'm almost certain. He was like close, but I feel like I could have gotten out of the way in time. Just let the Turbo Nerds figure it out. They did. I think they just did it at random last time.
Maybe you do just do it at random. Who knows?
They wouldn't do that. I know them. They wouldn't do that. Whatever happened to the move where you push us into the electrical barrier around it? Okay.
Was it that one?
Yes.
He did it again. Watch out for the beam! No, I know what, where he's
That
dead.
could have been bad. Maybe. I think it missed, but like, holy shit.
I mean, there wasn't really a reason to be concerned. He had 0.5 health.
I mean, are you doing pass on these because you already have everything?
Yeah, I don't need him at the moment.
Look, it's the TF2 logo.
Yeah, so I'm not grinding on him.
Da da da.
Anyway, that's Sigmascape 3. There's the one more Sigmascape, and then there's Alphascape after that, which is 4 more fights.
Oh, spoilers.
What's the name of the place? Anyway, it's 11 though.
It is 11. I'm wondering if this talking section isn't that long. I'm gonna try for it, but maybe I shouldn't.
Again, this is the last fight of the section 2 of 3.
It would just be nice to bookend it, even though there's no real reason to do that. You know what I mean? Kefka. I was gonna bring this up. I was gonna ask, is it the guy, the villain that everyone says is the best villain in video game, nay, fictional history?
No, that's Sephiroth.
No, it's Kefka. People say that Kefka's the best villain.
Kefka's cool, but if you ask a big bunch of Final Fantasy fans, what's the best villain? They'll get heated.
I think like best and favorite can be two different things.
That's true as well.
Well, actually, really, it's just what I call my objective favorite and my subjective favorite. For the objective choice would be X, but I like Y. I mean, I could eat cereal within 30 minutes. Let's just do it. My before bed cereal, which is a habit that I shouldn't have picked up, but I have anyway.
This is your cross to bear. Before bed cereal.
Well, I don't even pay attention to the attacks anyway, so whatever. We can't let this jester get the last laugh. I don't know. You admire this villain, as does everyone.
That excuse me. That was a quote from the final confrontation with Kefka in Final Fantasy VI.
Wow, who would have thought? But who was the other talking person? Oh my god. This is like kind of ominous. Go. Put me in right now. I have to go to bed. Right now. Give me your fucking duty right now. Might as well. It's funny, I set a minion for this, and because we spent the entirety of this in a pocket dimension, you don't even get to see the minion. It's going to be unfortunate when we have to leave in the middle of this because it's going to become untenable. Give it like 10 minutes. All right. Evan, what's the topic of conversation?
I don't know. There is a emote where you can hold a Hildebrand pose. It's called Most Gentlemanly, and it's under special.
Oh, it's a smile though.
Nope, it's
that
not. That
doesn't make any sense. Why would they make her a smile? It's not a smile. It's, you know. I guess we're gonna have to yeet laugh, huh?
But you love laugh.
It's like that or poke, but like poke has applications.
It does.
Wait, most gentlemanly is literally right there. It's literally right next to it.
Wow, and you never use it.
It's safe. Well, I already started this, so this guy's not in the cutscene anymore. He can't. I can only do it when no one's looking.
Nope.
Come on, Jin. Go do a cutscene or like do something, right? Get in the queue. That'd be nice. I can't believe we're missing DPS.
Again.
Of all things.
Again. Actually, you're gonna want to do Most Gentlemanly because you're really gonna like the smile.
Well, it's the Hildebrand smile, right?
Yeah, but on you.
Does it have the sparkle effect?
Hang on.
Judging by the emote picture, like it should, right?
Let me check one more time.
I guess it would technically be a particle effect. Go, Jin, do it! Alright, and then let's see that DPS number go
It does
up.
have the sparkle. It has the sparkle. And you hold it. Hey, there we go.
What? Oh my god, do you think? Okay, if we see Jin in here. No, Jin's going to the entrance to sign up for it, which is probably just an easier idea. If you don't know that U opens the duty finder, which, like, who wouldn't know that?
It's for duty. Anyway, it's Kefka time.
Look, it's Kefka. See, that's what had me confused. I'm like, he doesn't wear a mask. It's just funny clown makeup. He's a fucking clown. Has Kefka ever given a voice? Because I have a voice for him in my head.
He's got the SNES soundbite that goes.
I know Kefka's in PS Fortune Street. You can play as Kefka, but they never localized that one. There was a time where I was gonna try to translate everything in that game to make it playable, but that's a ambition and a half. So it never happened. Is that the?
That's the
laugh?
sound effect. That's the sound effect from Super Nintendo.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's just King Bob-omb.
No, King Bob-omb was whoop, 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 whoop.
No.
Also, he just dropped Titans. Get out of that. That's his AoE.
He really is a clown.
Yes. But you haven't seen the greatest clown trick yet.
I hope that a clown car comes by and a bunch of ads come out of it.
No, unfortunately.
That would be that's an amazing idea. They should do that.
Okay, watch out for this. He's gonna pull a trick. Okay, stand in the AoE because it has question marks on it. To the Joker, AoEs is normal ground.
So it's just question marks is go in AoE.
Yeah, because it's he's gonna do the opposite of the AoE.
Is that his angel god form because every Final Fantasy final boss in the early days had one of those?
No, his angel god form is the fourth phase of the fight. The first phase, you climb up a statue. Also, he's gonna knock you off the side. So come over here.
Oh, I thought that it was one of those things where it was like, it would go down the middle, kind of like that one sword attack.
No, it doesn't go down the middle. That's kind of like a burst that has a wind box to it.
See, that didn't look like a push because his hand was cupped in a circle and he had a spear.
You learn.
I'm just, explaining that the body language didn't quite match. That this is, just what I'm thinking over here,
Oh dear. Wait, we want to go out. Also, he's going to teleport over there, and I also think he does a wind box, like a push. No, he just does a blast.
Where everyone else is.
Yeah, after he teleports, he does a cone blast. And that's air.
What a kick.
He's using the statue power, and he's going to do the side beam push. He's also doing Ultima, but that's actually the blue orb with like white lines in it is actually how Ultima looked like on the Super Nintendo, which is a great detail. So you moved up the tower, and this was phase 2 of the Kefka fight.
If he only has 34%, though, aren't there 4 phases? Yeah, okay, I probably should have seen that one coming. I was just too busy looking at the design and internalizing it.
It is a pretty cool design. You can see more in Final Fantasy VI.
I mean, don't you kind of see less or the same amount because it's a sprite?
It's still pretty good.
Ow.
He's going to teleport and do a cone at the edge. Wait, no! That's not a cone! I forgot he could do arrow assault at the edge. I made a mistake that cost you your life.
Did you know I hate rimless arenas?
Yeah, but if you don't fall off, it's not Super Monkey Ball.
Alright. Well, our other healer is gonna have to raise because I don't have any MP.
Hey, this was phase 3, where you got to the angel part of the statue.
Wow, it's an angel.
But where's Phase 4? I didn't tell you in the Exdeath one, but starting in Stormblood, the Savage versions of Phase 4 are the Savage versions of the final step of each given raid tier. So like Exdeath and then Kefka here have an entirely different form upon beating them.
I was gonna say, it doesn't look like there was a Phase 4 up there.
There wasn't, but if you do it in Savage, there's an entire... He regains his entire health bar, and it's an entirely new boss fight. But it saves you from the phase change, so... Once you actually get to the big part of the fight where that's exclusive to the Savage raid, then, it's good. It keeps your progress.
Wow, I got Kefka.
I don't know if I have this. You got it anyway.
Did I get everything? Like, Jesus.
I think so.
I'm sorry, Deity. I'm getting out of here before you write down my license plate number.
Alright, that's the end of Sigmascape. There's only the one more section left in Omega. But we gotta wrap up this cutscene.
I definitely would have finished this otherwise.
What do you mean? Like if you didn't have to go to bed?
Yeah. Took a while for the blunt force trauma to really set in.
That's what a concussion is. If it's a blunt force trauma that happens later.
And then Nero dies.
Nero dies, yay. No, we love Nero. We're a great guy.
Nero, we need you for the next expansion's raids. You can't die. Hasn't every single raid had to do with machines in some capacity?
So far.
Like, including Nier? Is that the raid? Or is that different?
Nier is the Alliance raid, it's the 24-person big one.
Baby. Also, baby, of another variety. It's bringing 7 other people with you. Well, yeah, you only have to read when you aren't engaged in battle in this game.
Again, that's not true. You can craft. You can gather. You can play card games. You can make a house.
Oh my god, it's Neon Genesis even.
You are in the octahedron. Frog power.
Hell yeah. 10, 10, 10.
When I played this with Gavin, I called it a trapezoid, but that's not a trapezoid. It's an octahedron.
And then did you look it up, embarrassed by the error of your ways?
Yeah, not only that, but I looked it up before I said it this time too, just to make sure.
Okay, goodbye. Megazord's like, this is stupid. Peace out.
That's not what happened, Chris. Midgard Stormer went big mode.
Wow. Die. Okay, but what happens once this thing breaks? Oh, thank God you have that kind of jaw control.
He's like a dog.
Funny dog.
Anyway, this unfortunately means that the energy he's been building up for years, he just used it for that one thing.
Wow, he really does love me.
So he's gonna go back to bed for maybe more years. So you might not talk to him ever again, is what he just said.
It's okay because it'll take a few years from this part for Endwalker to come out, and then he'll be back. Obviously.
Yes.
Omega, don't do that shit again. You just missed the craziest thing. Jesse, you aren't gonna believe this. Midgard Zormer, he turned back into his actual dragon form and freed me from a, what'd you call it?
Octahedron.
My octahedron prison that was gonna kill me in 170 seconds or whatever it was. And then he left. So you don't get to see it.
Jesse, we have to cook.
You think Breaking Bad has ruined the name Jesse for people named Jesse?
Yes.
Yes, one of his nastier minions.
We're losing people left and right. Everyone's dying or getting hurt. Now it's just Sid and Jesse's here, and Alpha.
Sid's gonna die next time.
Oh no.
Yeah, Omega's kind of being a dick. Thank you for trying to save me. Even the bird gets the Final Fantasy XIV smile.
Truly a game for the ages.
$6,000. Alright, might as well start it. And then we'll be good.
Yes.
More. Probably have heard of it, but I forget.
I don't think you have. I mean, you know about Dalamud and all that jazz, but I don't know if they go too deep into Baja, except for in very specific side content and probably the lore books. Yeah, anyway, Dalamud was collecting energy for all the years it wasn't in contact with the Crystal Tower. Cid's dad reestablished contact and vaporized the town.
Yay!
Because of all the energy that was built up.
He was in the Final Fantasy XIV dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while. Woo!
Anyway, this is where you do the most gentlemanly Hildebrand pose and you end it off by zooming in on your face.
Sure.
And he just holds it that way until you move.
I was kind of hoping that he would hold the bend over one.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't think there is that one, but this one's still pretty good.
It works. All right, that's Final Fantasy 14. I was like, what the hell?
That's Construct 7, I think. It's a mount.
Everyone loves Puff of Darkness. It's crazy.
Everyone.
All right, that's the stream. Hopefully tomorrow.
Oh, I finally noticed that you've been using Wind Up Sid.
Yeah, like I mentioned, it's not like you see it at all in the alternate dimension.
Yeah. Anyway, what were you saying?
Hopefully tomorrow, continue this.
Yeah. If we finish it, does that mean Shadowbringers begins in the same session, or did we do
probably.
Something? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the raid so far?
Yeah. I
Cool.
think that the concept is actually interesting, in a sense. Kind of silly that it's like,
a tournament or competition.
Yeah, it's a tournament, but like at the same time, it's kind of nice that it's not dilly-dallying. The concept of a tournament doesn't really leave much time for in-between dialogue that could be boring. It's just, pretty fair. Then you go into the fights, and then there's some kind of lore about why Omega's stupid, and then
and I mean the normal raids usually, like, since it's a set of 4, it's like, here's 4 fights almost back to back, then there's the plot. Here's 4 more, then there's the plot.
Yeah. Maybe it's just this is how it's always been. This has always been the thing, and Stormblood plus that one Final Fantasy, what was it, 12 reference?
12 and Tactics, the Ivalice series.
Yeah, just both of them just dragged on, so now this feels very fast. But it's nice.
Fun fights.
The fact that Omega can just make fictional shit doesn't really make any sense, but we take that.
It's like a pocket dimension where he just makes concepts.
Nah, just trying to figure out where strength comes from, and then the whole Galactonite thing, we take those.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna continue, see if Omega's good, and then Shadowbringers, I guess. I had a friend who surpassed me in progress, and they finished Shadowbringers in what looked like 2 days or something.
You didn't get spoiled, did you?
I hope not. I think the only thing I got really spoiled about was they posted a screenshot of Omega. Apparently, like everyone's talking about a plan, and then Omega's just there in the background watching, and then they made a joke about that. And I think at the end of Shadowbringers, Alphinaud's just on the ground, and then like in the background, and then they made a joke about how it's like, the picture of the guy that's drowning in the background is like, this ain't about him. They made a joke about that. I think that's basically all I know.
Was this the friend you said you were going to have to mute, but they beat the game too fast for that to even happen?
Yes. I wouldn't say friend, I guess. Someone I follow. But, yeah.
Anyway.
Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up finishing Shadowbringers before the weekend even hits, because it's so addictive.
Yeah. I mean, that's unlikely because you can't do the whole day.
Oh, yeah.
Like they did, since I am in a specific time. But the entire thing is, even though only weekends get to be long days, you get frequency. Many days if you feel up to it anytime.
Yeah. Overall, it is more time, so that's convenient. Use. This? I can't use that.
Your inventory is still messy. You can right click it and sort it auto.
No.
Okay. That's fine too.
I like how I didn't even notice I go back to the pose. That's so funny.
Yeah. Anyway, we should end though because you want to eat your
Yes,
night
that's
cereal.
true. We can't really afford to have 30 minutes of nothing. So,
have 30 minutes of banter.